As a real estate investor, you can save yourself from a bad decision by buying in the right market, which is why I bring you a market update every single month. And this month is no different. We're going to jump into data for Bryan and College Station as recent as February 2026, starting off with the BCS market as a whole, then we'll jump into Bryan and then College Station. And then lastly, I'm going to share with you some news that I think is very important for investors to hear. Starting off with Bryan and College Station, the metro as a whole, our median price is now $308,000. That is down month over month, which is interesting because we also saw interest rates drop. So what's going on there? But year over year, we're at 2.9% growth, which is about normal for our market, a strong appreciating market, even in slowing market conditions. Speaking of slowing market conditions, our active listings, our months of inventory are up, and our days of market are all up. These are all indicative of a slowing market. And guys, these numbers are up month over month and year over year. What that means is we are moving and continue to move and have been moving towards a buyer's market, but yet we still see appreciation because we have good fundamentals for our local market. Diving a little deeper into Bryan, Texas specifically, we have a median price of $287,648. That is down month over month. Again, that's a continuing trend, but up year over year by 7.1%, which is pretty significant. Notice that our active listings, months of inventory, and days on market are all down month over month, meaning that compared to January, February was much more of a buyer's market and trending in that direction. But year over year, we have a slightly different story, specifically looking at months of inventory, which are actually down by 10%. That means that buyers right now are going to feel like they don't have quite the upper hand that they would have had a year ago. And of course, that kind of is why our price points have increased. Sellers are able to get the price they want in Bryan right now, which is a little different than what we're seeing in College Station. College Station's median price is $323,325, a lot higher than Bryan, which might be why it's softer. Month over month, that median price is down, but year over year it's up by 2.9%, in keeping with the BCS metro as a whole. Active listings, months of inventory, and days on market are all up significantly month over month. We're talking about 7 to 14% increases, and year over year we also see large increases. Most notably, I'm looking at the active listings up 24%. That is a huge increase in active listings, which is probably why it's slower than Bryan. It's simple supply and demand. College Station just dumped a lot of supply on the market, and that could be why, compared to last year, it's much more of a buyer's market in College Station. So what's our big takeaway? Guys, Bryan right now is showing that maybe sellers have the upper hand, but overall what I think happened is what I've said in other videos is College Station just got red hot and it just has a lot more cooling down to do relative to Bryan. Overall, we still see steady appreciation in Bryan and College Station thanks to a population growth and a strong economy, which brings me to our next segment, what's going on in the news. This is the kind of news that investors like myself love to hear. Texas A&M just approved $205 million worth of a semiconductor project in Bryan. It's not just a new building, it's part of a bigger push around research, workforce development, and advanced manufacturing. And of course, this means that our economy continues to grow. We bring in new jobs, and not just new jobs, but high-paying, high-quality jobs, both in manufacturing, in research, and of course, the folks have to build this $205 million building.